Yeah, I'm sitting in my office, sun's shining in the back. It's January, and all that means is it's really cold out when the sun's out. What I want to do is something called rabbit trails. On a Sunday when I'm talking, these random thoughts come to my mind, and I announce them as rabbit trails, so we take off on that. But I can't share everything that's in my mind. It's already long enough, and some people that are sitting there going, thank you for not sharing everything. I kind of look at Anna Green Gables. You know, she talked a lot in her stories, and they all comment how much she talked, but she said, if you knew how much was in my mind that I didn't share, you give me credit for that. So I'm going with that. Here it is. We're talking on Noah last Sunday, and the Bible says everything that they did was sinful before God. How would they have known they were breaking the law? We don't have the law, or what we call the 10 Commandments, until Exodus 20. How can you blame people in Genesis 6 for breaking a law that they didn't know? Kind of like going up to someone and saying, what's your favorite color? Blue. Wrong, it should have been red. Who knew? And so I'm thinking, how can you accuse them of breaking the law when they didn't even know what a law was? So let's jump ahead to Jesus. They're talking to him and saying, what's the most important commandment? And he breaks it down into two things. And he says this, everything's summed up in these two commandments. What are they? Love God with everything you have and love each other. That has to be it. That they weren't loving God. He wasn't the center part of their life. Stuff just crowded him out. And then they were abusing each other. We have Cain murdering Abel. We have other people going at each other. So they were forcing their opinions on other people. It had to be those two laws that they were breaking. And so they weren't loving God, weren't loving others. Look at the 10 Commandments. First 4 have to do with our relationship with God. Next 6, our relationship with each other. Kind of putting flesh on what was already in our heart. We know that God should be center, and we know we should love others. That's where they were at. That is the law that they were breaking. That's my rabbit trail. You want more of what to know? Right below here, there's a link to Sunday's sermon. You can check out a little bit more. Have a great day. Enjoy outside if you can stand it.